Hoyt of New Hampshire joys to his nephew by pushing him in a wheelchair in over 1,000 runs so far, bringing inspiration not only to his nephew, but also all people who with disabilities and who want to participate in sports. I also read about Mike Barnes, who recently completed the London Marathon at age 70 for the first time to raise money for cancer research after he lost his daughter. And Catherine Switzer, who was the first runner of the Boston Marathon in 1967. Before that, it was believed that running a marathon would be too intense for women, so they weren't allowed to do it. And she not only finished the marathon, but was attacked by one of the organizers and encountered a number of insults, hurled her way over the 26.2 miles. And by a few years later, however, by 1972, women were officially allowed to participate in marathons. And if that weren't enough, I just found a few quotes that I thought were good for running and but also kind of good for life as well. The first one is, whether a mile or a marathon, you get there the same way, one step at a time, such as life. Another one is, you didn't get this far just to get this far. And lastly, good things come slow, especially in distance running. So as we cheer on all the runners this Sunday, I thought I'd just leave you with those. Thank you.
Thank you, Jed. So do we have any visiting Rotarians?
President Jim and fellow Rotarians, it's my pleasure to introduce our visiting Rotarian that I think we all know in the from the Dublin Club in the category of Bob Tucknott. Welcome, Bob. Welcome back.
Thank you. Any guests of Rotarians? No guests today? How about Zoomers? Do we have Zoomers? Yes, we have Anshu and Jake. Hello, Anshu. Hello, Jake.
Hello, everybody. And hello to you, Anshu, as well.
Yeah, hello, Jake. Hello, everyone. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing everybody on Sunday morning, early Sunday morning.
We'll see you then. We see you now, too. And Joyce has the mic, and we started last week introducing briefly 4 to 5 people each day, just so name recognition becomes pretty clear.
Well, I don't think any of you were here last week to see us do this. So now that you're a table of 4, please stand up, give your name, something very short that you've done that no one knows about.
Hi, I'm Deanna Romario, and so somebody doesn't know about me. Well, I've given my little spiel about, kind of my history, but I was a sheriff deputy in Tuolumne County, so for short stints, and a ski instructor at Dodge Ridge. So there. Yeah.
Okay, no one knows anything about you.
I have some deep, dark secrets. So my name is Peter McDonald, and I suppose I made my money in college, got through college working on the oil rigs. So.
Nice.
In the ocean or
Good afternoon, Larry Annis is my name. I've been a member since 1985, and the thing you don't know about me is that I learned to ski at Dodge Ridge before Deanna was even born, probably.
I'm Steve Nerad. I've been in the club since 1989, just a few years after Larry. In my younger days, I used to enjoy backpacking. I hiked about half the John Muir Trail up Mount Whitney twice.
Thanks, guys.
And thank you, Joyce, for starting this. I think it's going to be a good tradition going forward. Heidi Murphy, you have a presentation. By the way, Heidi helped us. I don't know if you've seen them. When you go home, make sure you drive Main Street and check out the banner hanging on the arch. When we went to apply for space on the arch, all the space had been taken. I mean, it's really become, we used to like sign up for it in spring and there'd be spaces, but you have to sign up in February to get the space on the arch. So, but Heidi helped us out. There was an organization that had 2 weeks and they were gracious enough. Heidi was kind enough to ask them and they were gracious enough to give us one of their weeks. So we're very appreciative of that.
I can't really take full credit for that. That was our lovely library and rec team. But thank you very much. I will. While I was out last week, we were visiting Japan. My son is stationed in Yokosuka, which is kind of south of Yokohama there in Japan. And he is a nuclear mechanic in the Navy. But while we were there, we did some traveling and we went to Mount Fuji. So I brought you a Mount Fuji sake set. It actually says sake or Mount Fuji on it. Sorry, not sake. The Mount Fuji on it. So this is for you. Thank you very much. And there's a rubber band if you want to rubber band the box shut when you're done. Thank you.
Thank you, Heidi. I love being president. Peter McDonald, you have something to say. You have a couple of things to say.
Well, I'm going to start by giving a gift to our president. I came back from Merry, England, and managed to attend a play at the Globe Theater, an authentic recreation of the Globe Theater that was, we found out, just finished in 1997. But anyway, so it was really wonderful, and I got a little book full of favorite quotes from William Shakespeare. And given that he's an educator, I marked down certain favorite quotes that might be of special interest to an educator. So I've got it annotated. He doesn't have to read the whole thing. He can go right to the what you need to know if you're a teacher kind of stuff. So
There you go. And I'm sure Kate helped you pick this out.
yeah. And I will make my usual contributions to the foundation and the club and everything. So now I do need people for the Rotary booth on Saturday morning. One thing is, if you're coming down to the farmer's market, come by and see us, and you might as well put your Rotary shirt on and just kind of hang out with us for a while. But I would like to have somebody volunteer to help Jim and I from 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock and somebody to be there from 11 o'clock to 12:30 is when we take down. So if we've got other volunteers who want to be there from 9 to 11, please contact me or just show up, because we might need a little help. There might be a little too much demand for the t-shirts and stuff. So come on down. It's Julie. Yes.
Volunteering at Fleet Week, is this different than the Fleet Week?
It's different than the
Fleet
fleet, yeah, because this
Fleet
is
Week,
at
Fleet-
the farmer's market. It's the corner booth, right at Angela, right where Angela and Main Street come together. It's the corner booth we have there. And it's a great way to just talk to the public about what Rotary does, $1 million of scholarships, 8,000 wheelchairs that have been distributed. And if you support the Spirit Run, this is what we do with the money, and it really sells well. It just puts a nice foot forward for Rotary. But it helps if there are a few more Rotarians there standing around with us.
It's a whole lot.
To dovetail what Pete just said, last year when we were there, we had 2 or 3 people inquire about Rotary and actually come visit our club. None of them joined, but we had 2 or 3 people, because of being at the farmer's market talking about the Spirit Run, they came and checked out the club. So that's always a great
Right. People love it. They love the idea of the service clubs and the stuff that we're doing.
And you get a chance to talk to new people new in town, and I met a couple, and they they live in Livermore, but he works in Pleasanton, and he wants to become a member, or at least come out and check it out. A lot of my former students are always at the farmers market for some reason, and I ran into one, and he's interested. So I thought he'd be here today, but I'll work on it. And so thank you to Peter and Heidi. And Peter, I just want to, if you have a chance to go to the farmer's market, any of you, it's so much fun. You just talk to, we have little not coupons, postcards with all the information on it. And what our tack is, we walk up to somebody and say, you look like a runner. Here's a coupon. We have a fun run coming up. And if you walk, well, you can walk it too. So it's a whole, it's fun. It's fun. So if you're, it's not a lot of work at all. It's just fun. So if you have an opportunity to come out to the farmer's market on Saturday, that'd be great.
Do good, have fun.
Do good and have fun. Exactly. All right. I want to make sure we got everything. Yes. Oh, Bill.
Hello, fellow Rotarians. Sit up tall in your chairs. Why do we do what we do? We do good and have fun because we raise money and then we give it away, right? Well, somebody has to manage that money. Well, we're very fortunate. We have Eric's firm taking care of what we call our corpus, which is our big investment fund. But we still have a board of trustees called your foundation board, right? Which I'm the chair of this year. I'm looking for a couple of people to join the board. We need more bodies in there. The heavy lifting's done. Audrey's our bookkeeper. She does the books. John Fay's our treasurer. He does the QuickBooks. Eric does the investing. And the rest of us are just trustees that sit on the board. We have 11 meetings a year. We don't meet in December. I would love to recruit a couple more people onto the board. Cove is a member and he's moving away. And and plus we have another vacancy, and Kathy Alameda is terming out at the end of this term. 6 years is the maximum you could do consecutive. So I'm looking for somebody who wants to get involved with the foundation level where we're spending the money that's brought in, and we're doing it according to rules and bylaws and everything like that, but it's a lot of fun and it's very rewarding. And it's not too much work, guys. It's like 11 meetings a year, very little work outside of the meetings. Thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
We-
Alcoholic beverages served at your foundation board meeting?
You're welcome to drink whatever you would like to drink at our meetings, Michael. Bring what you'd like.
Thank you.
I also have a little announcement. There's a guy in the club that's 64 years old and 364 days today. And tomorrow, Bill Evans will be 65 years old.
So having been a teacher and administrator in the classroom, what do we do when someone has a birthday? We sing happy birthday. All right, everybody. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Maybe we won't do that anymore. Ricky, we have a song other than that, right?
Hello, fellow Rotarians. Today's song is Do Good and Have Fun. And have fun while you're singing it. Let's go.
Thank you, Bill. Ricky, do we have a Rotary International video? Not the guy that talks about
make powerful things happen, uniting individuals and communities. We are Rotary. We are people of action. And together, we turn great ideas into reality by accessing our networks, our experience, and the best of ourselves to make a difference. Around the world, Rotary brings leaders together to build new friendships and to solve problems. Like in Austria, where generations work side by side to come up with innovative ways to build sustainable housing and community centers. Everyone learning from each other. In India, volunteers run a mobile blood bank to help provide a steady blood supply for their local community. And in Taiwan, people are working hard to get vulnerable citizens the support and services they need. With over 1 million members, we know what people can do when they come together. In your backyard and around the world, there's power in our connections. Take action with us. Find out more at Rotary.org.
Thank you, Ricky. At this time, I'd like to introduce a person who needs no introduction, our past president, Steve Van Dorn, to talk to us about our upcoming Spirit Run.
Can I have some of those gifts you got? Oh, no, it's, those are yours. Okay. Just share the sake. All right. Oh, I'm good. Thank you. Good afternoon, everybody. Are you all ready to go for our race on Sunday? All right. Good. Good answer. So, boy, when I said I'd help, and I said chair, but I think I'm really helping Kathy put this together. I don't think you really understand, as Larry can say the same as well, because he's done it a few times. Chairing this event is a big endeavor. It's a lot of work, but we can't do it without all of you and all your help. So I want to thank you at the very beginning of my presentation to just thank you for stepping up and being involved, because we could not put this together if it wasn't for everyone in our club doing something to get prepared for Sunday and on Sunday. So what I want to first start with is just show some things. Are you ready, Mr. Wizard? Why don't we start with, first of all, the shirts. What do you think? The shirts, here they are, right here. I've got 600 in my truck, and we've got logos on the back, those that we were able to get in time before we had to order the shirts. So I think there was one logo we couldn't get on there, but everybody else got on. So the real nice, we had a tough decision on what color, so we went with white. So there we go. So the first one, let's just show the timeline, if we may, which is very important. So the timeline. So we're not going to go through everything. It was there. Okay. All right. Cool. So if you could take us all the way to 0500, please. Oh, there we are. Okay, right. Where's the times? Oh, all right. That's when my servant is there serving drinks. You're still sleeping. Oh, okay. So anyway, so everybody knows we backed up the race 30 minutes later. So we're starting at 8:30 versus 8, which is a big change. A lot of people are happy about that, especially Mike Osterman. But most of us that are helping with setup, helping with setup are getting there at 5:30. And that's, you can see who those folks are. So we're starting early. It's going to be dark. Bring your flashlights, bring your headlamps. And those that want alcoholic beverages, bring those. So moving down, what's that? And gloves. And also, if you have cutters, because when we break down, you have to cut all those zip ties. And there may be some that you need to cut before that. So anything else, Mr. Setup Chair over there? Okay. All right.
And I'm going to go through some more, so I'll give you more time to talk. So moving down, anybody have any questions about that first part? When we get there, we're all setting up. We've got a medical tent. Keep moving down, please. Thank you. Thank you. And registration will open, it looks like, at 7 a.m. That's the next big, so we got to have everything ready to go by then. And of course, we've got wonderful coffee ready to go, right, Tom Fox? Yeah. And we'll have a power cord from the actual from True Value. So workbench. So we'll be ready to go for that. And everyone starts arriving at around the 7 o'clock or 7:30 hour. And there'll be some remarks. I don't know why my name's up there. That should be Jim Hansen. And then Brad and Eric are going to be the dog and pony running everything from the microphones, which they will be on the truck that Tom has been kind enough to get and we'll have ready to go early in the morning. And we have a DJ that will be playing music to the side, but all of the activities will be on the truck. There won't be anything going on by the DJ. And we also have, he will be playing the Star Spangled Banner for us. So we'll have that ready to go. And then we also, for the first time in a long time, we have someone doing some warm-up exercises for us. So I want to take some real good videos of you warming up so we can put those on our website. You're supposed to laugh at that. No, no one thought that was funny. Okay. And then we're not really doing a costume contest. We're doing more encouragement by giving those that are dressed up tokens from the dairy. And I think Dick Stafford's helping with that, if I'm not mistaken, Kathy. I forget who's doing the token of the costumes, or is that Eric? Oh, that's right. Jim's doing that. Yes. Oh, okay. All right. You're inspiring. There you go. Okay. And then right at, we also, I believe our Mayor Carla Brown's coming. So she's going to be giving some announcements. So we're really happy she's going to be there. Thank you, Richard, for organizing that. And then we start things at 8:30. We've got the 5K, 10K, of course. The 10K will finish a little later for those that are racing that. And then we have two kids length races, which is different, a 1/4 mile and a 100-yard dash. And I'm giving this information if people ask you because, you know, you get all these questions when you're there. So we'll have those starting at 9:40 and everything should be completed right around 10:20. We'll be doing the final raffle. What Eric and I just decided was we're going to pick the winning tickets when people give us their bibs. That's where the raffles are on the bottom of their bibs, the raffle numbers. So we'll pre-pick the winners and other than the final winner, which will be I think a overnight stay at the Rose Hotel and possibly a gift certificate at this restaurant right here. And so that way people would just walk up. There'll be a sign that says raffle winners and they can walk up and get their gift and they don't have to stick around, or they can stick around unless they, you know, want to stick around to get the final big prize. So I think that is going to be really cool because a lot of people complain about that. God, I got to wait till the very end. Then we have teardown. And then followed by an amazing barbecue. We won't be having Bob Brown, but we'll be having the other Brown, which is Randy Brown. So Randy and Mike are going to be providing an awesome barbecue for us, and that's always a lot of fun. So we're looking forward to that. And then we'll just got to make sure we break everything down and we're out of there. So any questions about the timeline? Yes, sir. Steve. Right. Anywhere you can find a place. Yeah, anyway, you know, just obviously not in True Value parking lot, but yeah, I mean, parking, there's lots of parking at that time in the morning, obviously, but the main street will be closed right before True Value, so they won't be able to park there, but all the side streets. Yeah. Oh, okay. Okay, there you go. Right. Firehouse Arts Center, Railroad Corridor. Brad. Correct, yeah. St. Mary Street, yeah. Okay, so I know we don't really have parking designated on any of our information, but it should be pretty easy to come by, so. Brad.
State the minimum age for the kids races and tell everybody the reason that we moved the spirit run to the 13th rather than at Halloween.
Or closer to Halloween, okay. I don't know the age. What's the minimum age, Kathy? Yeah. She can? Okay. Well, at this time last year, we are double the number of young children that have signed up. So it is working doing the two new distances. So, and answer your other question, Brad, the reason we moved it, we made a decision to move it away from that weekend because there was a lot of people that were told us they couldn't go because of soccer tournaments that were going on that weekend. So I think soccer happens every weekend, but we thought we'd move it earlier. And I think so far we're seeing it really hasn't made that big of a difference. The numbers are very consistent with last year when we're this 4 or 5 days out versus yeah, they were identical yesterday. They were identical, which is very interesting. So, and their other hands, Pete. For True Value parking lot, yeah. John? Right. Yes, you can, but you will need a key because it will be locked and there will be a key, Kathy, that will be available at Fleet Feet. Someone will have a key there for the container. Well, you have a key. Oh, okay. So you're the lost key. Okay, got it. All right. No. Okay. So you have a key. So you're good. So yeah. When you're finished, that would be awesome because we're the keys are kind of interspersed and we want to keep one there for those that may need to get in. And Richard has one. Yeah. So you actually have my key, Pete, because I gave it to Lee and Lee gave it to you. And then it, yeah. Okay, good. Good. Well, I'm glad we got that straight. Okay. Any other questions? Nancy. Yes. Yeah, we will have to create some kind of a container that they go in. Where's Eric? Did he? Oh, he's back there. Oh.
Does registration want to collect those or would they like us, the announcing group, to collect them?
No, the question was, where would the receptacle for the raffle tickets be placed? Will they be at registration or should they be by the truck? I would say registration, but that is just my thought. Well, the people will when they get their bibs. Oh, the winners? Oh, they'll be done at the table that we just designated, which will be next to the medals table. So, I could have. You want it there? Okay. So people put their tickets there and we'll have a sign that'll say raffle winners. Yeah. Yeah, got it. Okay. So there will be a receptacle. It'll be over where it says raffle winners in that area. Lisa. Julie, sorry. I don't know why I want to call you Lisa. Julie. Yeah. No, Lori. Yes. Shirts. Yes. Okay. Yep. You heard it from the boss. Okay. Audrey. Back to Brad.
Right.
Oh, that's great. I'm glad you asked them. Yeah. Kathy, do you have anything to add?
Of course.
Of course. That was going to be my closing. Give it to Kathy.
Other things, but I just wanted you all to know that we had about 25 to 30 people that started working on this committee this year. They started in May and they've been working very hard trying to organize all of this and this is putting it together. That's why you see, you know, I have even updated the timeline already this morning that is a little different than the timeline you saw, but only by naming for Brad and Eric and Steve, who are our announcers, naming the people that are going to come up and it gets addressed on the flatbed to tell who they are and thank them for being there. But I want you to know we've had a lot of energy that was used. It was a lot of fun, but the important thing is you have a lot of fun because it's a real fun event and I've really enjoyed it. I've been doing it for 28 of the 31 years, so it's been fun. I didn't say I was co-chairing all those years. Some of the years I just worked in registration. But anyway, it's a lot of fun. Have a good time. Enjoy yourself. The people really like what's going on. Yes, Brad.
Everybody should be aware that the Spirit Run emanated as a Pleasanton Centennial event in 1994. That's where it started, and Rotary took it over, I think, in 96 or 97. The good thing started in 94 with Pleasanton Centennial.
And our goal was to raise enough funds to get to $1 million mark so we could eventually stop doing Spirit Run funding and just live off of the $1 million revenue to give out to our scholarships and all the other events that we give out through the foundation. But just know this, we're at 850 right now. So yeah. I do want to mention one little housekeeping thing is that when you finish your chore, your task at hand that's on the list that we've done, and you've been called by your team chairs, please stick around and help close it up, because then our goal is to be finished at 11 o'clock and have the fine cuisine that Mr. Hosterman and Mr. Brown are going to provide for us. But if everybody picks up something, there's not a big task for the site setup people to take down.
Apart from the fine cuisine, they're going to be awesome alcoholic beverages.
Maybe, oh, here Nancy has something.
You gotta have fun.
Maybe you should clarify t-shirt to wear, the t-shirt that we should be wearing.
Well, if you have a t-shirt from last year or the year prior, or if you have
Bill, where are you?
Bill Birch, Bill, will you please stand up and show us your 2007 Spirit Run shirt? Look at that. Wow.
We don't have those anymore.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. I have one too. But what I'm going to wear is a Rotary shirt.
Yeah, any kind of Rotary shirt would be great.
Yeah.
A Rotary hat. Yeah, a Rotary beer mug.
You want to dress up, a lot of our registration people are going to have costumes on too. They love to bring in their costumes. So if you want costumes, that's fine too.
Great. Anything else, Kathy?
I can think of, but let's have fun.
Let's do good and have fun. Okay, thank you. You closed it out perfectly. Thank you all. I'm giving the mic back to our wonderful president, Jim Hansen.
Thank you, Steve, and thank you to your committee. Thank you, Kathy. Thank you, everyone who's been working on this. And I know that's everybody in the room, so it's going to be a great day on Sunday. We have an opportunity drawing. And Tom's going to pick the card, the ticket. 97. $97? $97.
718.
718.
718, Bill.
718. Anybody?
It is mine.
Uh-oh. That's,
know if that's legal, is
it's,
That's kind of like voting for yourself.
it's legal. He didn't look.
There is a red one, I promise.
It's blue. Draw another ticket.
Yeah, how many tickets did you get?
719.
719. You know, I just thought of something. All the money in the pot really is Bill's money anyway. Thank you, and this meeting is adjourned.